So, everybody ready to sink into their being more consciously? So, settle. Allow yourself to settle. If you've already been settling, then settle even more and allow the breath to deepen and settle into your chair with your feet on the ground. We want to be able to listen and be open and receive from a grounded place, which is already half the work, is being here within yourself, being here together, taking that Zen backward step into yourself. So you're leaning back into your spine, into your seat, rather than leaning out, you're leaning inwardly, occupying yourself, occupy your body, the space that you are, and welcoming whatever is arising, which means being open. Welcoming isn't a doing, it's simply allowing the openness to welcome, the spaciousness that you are without being focused on being anything. It includes everything, the spaciousness that you are includes everything. So, whatever's arising in you is welcomed and included. It's welcome to be. You're welcome to be. Even the sense of you is welcome to be. So, as soon as that starts to take place, where there's this opening to the spaciousness that you are without any particularness, just the vast spaciousness. It's basically a switch in consciousness from being focused on something, which is often oneself as the primary focus, to a larger lens of focus where just the lines at the edges get blurred and there's no end to what you are. It's not limited. And when those lines are blurred, then everything that you are and that you sense and that all the content in you, within you, without you, is just arising in this vast spaciousness. So even the particularness is welcomed within the vast spaciousness. It's not taking all the attention. That's the power of the lens of consciousness. It can go in and out from a particular point to a vaster, larger perspective. And that's why taking that backward step helps. And when you take that backward step into yourself, then eventually you start to feel what's arising, because it's suddenly you're more here. But then you don't want to be limiting the expression by overly focusing on any one thing that's arising. It's just all allowed to be. It's just these little bubbles surfacing. This is really actually a very powerful practice if you haven't been already aware of it. And I walk one through this kind of practice in many of my meditations on my YouTube station and my audios. If you want to learn how to open to the vast space that you are. And the more that you are able to allow the boundarylessness to take place, where your self boundaries relax and kind of soften, and that lens of consciousness expands to the point where you can't sense a boundary anymore, the more that you're opening on up to what they call non-dual awareness. Because functioning can take place and does take place within the vastness. You don't have to be focused on having a separate self sense, a doer, in order to function.